I love digging through files. Digging through files is fun. Okay. If my, you know what? Apparently my entire computer is going to scream and cry. Hello? Seth? Wait, why did I say that word? Seth. Why does it sound so familiar? This won't do anything because it's off. Oh. Password hidden documents. Looks like you're able to remove the restriction. In that case, you are ready to continue. The necessary preparations are already in place. This session might run a very different course depending on your actions. If you can recognize my symbol, you will know what you should do. I confess it will be risky. The probability that the entity's condition will worsen is quite high. If that happens, then... Okay. Haha, look at me. Asking you for favors, only to become so apprehensive once you agreed. I understand if you wish to leave some questions unanswered. I understand if you do not believe in a happy resolution. I understand if you are simply afraid of what might happen, because I'm afraid too. If you enjoy this story... If you enjoy the world as is, if you are satisfied with the story as is, if you really do not want to see anything change for better or for worse, then pretend you never saw this. Carry the session as you normally would. Do not use my journal for anything other than what you are already familiar with. This option will always remain for you, though. That's why I implore you to consider. The Messiah, the world, my children, they all deserve their good ending. Thank you for listening. Goodbye. C.E. Alright. You found me. Why? You're already too late. Not much of the world remains. This will be apparent once you go outside. This place was never worth saving. Do you still want to try? Remember this. Your actions here will affect Nico. Your mission is to help Nico leave. And most importantly... No, this does not feel right at all. Have we already been through this, Seth? But that should be impossible. You only had one shot. I wasn't supposed to exist after that. Seth. That sounds so familiar. This game is pretty surreal. Yeah, no, it freaks me out and I love it. Hello? Anyone? Hey, I've seen this before. Why do I recognize it? My word. I'm gonna choke on my water again. Ah, a new place. I've never been here. Monsieur, it's me. Ah, the light bulb. Me? Yes. Welcome to our world, friend. I am most humbled by your presence, yes. Thanks. Sorry, I'm a bit lost. Oh, right. Allow me to explain some things. May I first ask how you arrived here? I'm not sure. I woke up in this weird house. It was really dark. Oh, so you woke up in an unfamiliar dark location? Mm-hmm. Just as my prophecy foretold, yes. You are the savior we have been waiting for. You will be the one to save our world from eternal darkness. I will not provide you with vital information. Please ask me anything. Ah, well, can you tell me about... Me. When I woke up in that house, for some reason I called out a name. Seth. I'm not sure why I did that, but then I saw it on a computer too. Ah, that would be our god. Oh, right. I feel like I remember something about that. You do? But wait, did you not just arrive here? I was the one who was supposed to inform you of that. So, how did you know? It just made sense, I guess. Have you already contacted Seth then? Nope. I just have to close my eyes and focus, right? Hey Nico, you're really good at this. Hey Seth, God? It's gonna sound weird, but have we met before? Should I lie to him? I would never lie to Nico. But I don't know who you are though. It's just a weird feeling I have. Oh, I bet I'm just being silly, aren't I? Sorry. But it's nice to meet you, Seth. My name is Nico. I just contacted Seth, yeah. Do not be afraid to ask Seth for assistance. You are the Messiah, after all. That's all I have to ask for now. Excellent. I wish you luck. Do-do-do-do. Wait. Thank you for taking me to the mine, Silver. I need the camera that's inside of here. Is there anything? Can I go this way now? Or is it still blocked off? Nope, still blocked off. And you'll tell me it's dangerous to go forward without a vehicle. What? That's new. That's a new thing. That's a thing that didn't happen last time. Are you okay? You were starting to black out. I saw something? It was like a really short dream just now. Oh. I saw something like a robot with a yellow eye. That's strange. Are you sure you're okay? Yeah. You know, now that you've mentioned it, there is a robot who has always insisted on going back to the abandoned mines, despite how long the mines have been in disrepair. I hope he's okay. He doesn't look broken down or anything, but I didn't really see him, you know? Like I said, it was kind of like a dream. And he was up close. Sounds like some kind of visual glitch. Or hallucination. Whatever it is the living beings have. Does the robot you know have a yellow eye? I don't think I've seen any other robots like that. I would not know. I've never met him. I never met him myself. Only heard of him from a friend of mine. Your friend, huh? Hold on. Something in my pocket is... What's... That wasn't glowing before. What is this? That was going to be my question. Where did you get that book? Oh, it was with me when I woke up back at the house. I didn't really question it at the time. I flipped through a couple pages, but I didn't understand a word. Is that just something Messiahs are supposed to wake up with? No, I have never heard of anything like that. But I know who wrote the book. Oh? However, I've only seen his books with a black clover on the cover. If he went through the trouble of putting yellow phosphor in it, and the fact that you woke up with it in the first place, really has me intrigued. Yellow phosphor? Oh yeah, that's the rare phosphor that people think the sun is made of, right? Wait a minute, how do I know this? I don't think anyone's told me about it. Ah, I can show you if you'd like. Yes, amber. My friend gave me this a long time ago. Pretty. Oh, looks like there's clover in the necklace too. Like the book. Well, it is the same person. Ooh, that's why I think this journal would be important. You said it just started glowing? Yeah? That was right after your vision then. This has to mean something. Maybe you should at least try to read it again. I should try to read it. Can I read the book? Okay. Is that blue phosphor? Oh, I found this page. Looks kind of like a drawing of this room. Maybe it's telling us we should come here? Which we did already, so it looks like we're on the right track. Heh, right track, get it? I don't remember there being a clover there. So what? How would... I just had to stand on the clover. What just happened? I'm not sure, I wasn't looking. To be honest, neither was I. I was just taking a closer look at the journal, and then I found this page that looks like a drawing of this room. When I looked back up, the minecart was just shot up out of thin air. Should I be worried? This looks like a standard issue minecart though, which means it likely detected the motion in this room and sent itself over. Ah, that does make sense. You're a wizard, Nico. I'm just surprised it still works. Guess that means we'll have a working vehicle now. Not sure why you would want to visit the deeper mines, but if you wanted to, we now have the option. Is the minecart even gonna fit both of us? No. But I wanted you to come with us. I know I've got Seth, but honestly, this place gives me the creeps. Oh, I can still come with. I would just have to follow along the rails. But doesn't that look a little precarious? The magnetic rails can hold me in place. It's only ever dangerous to walk on if you're an organic being, which you are. Gotcha. Cart time. Okay, here we go. Yes! Cart time. Whee! Should I don't... Speed. Zoom. Damn, she can keep track. Or keep up. I do not recognize this place in the protocol. This isn't what I'm supposed to be showing you at all. How did you get here? I can only think of one person. Don't do this. Don't talk to me. He contacted you? How long has it been? How long has he been doing this? It doesn't matter at this point. You're going out of bounds. You should turn back. Please turn back. Bad things are gonna happen. Very bad things. You know, coming for the... At this rate, Nico will be in danger. Please turn back. Computer, I don't like it. I don't like you, computer. Computer, you're supposed to be my friend, and now you're telling me I'm gonna put Nico in danger, and... But we gotta do this. This is game. With Nico, my best friend Nico. Nico, my beloved. Oh, the cart stopped. Looks like this is as far as the tracks go. So, where are we? One of the old observation rooms. Looks like it's still mostly intact. What? Huh? The terminal just reactivated, but the power was cut off so long ago. Weird. Maybe it runs on battery? No, that's not it. Whatever it is, I need to investigate. Okay. Will you be okay by yourself for a bit? Don't worry, Seth's with me. Alright, stay safe. I will be as safe as I can because I am petrified. Oh, I see. An ominous black square that tells me I should enter. How's it going? Not ideal. Looks like these terminals are running on a completely separate power source. I can't really recognize any of the data formats on this terminal either. This is all new. Or at least encrypted. I'll need to analyze it through my own system. Might take some time, so you don't need to stay. No, please make me stay. Please don't tell me I have to walk through this dark, ominous square. Hey, look, it's me. I recognize the light in your eyes. You are the person I am destined to meet. What is your name? I'm Nico. Do you know who sent you? Oh, no. Wait, do you mean who sent me to this world? There was a robot a while back who told me about how I'm the Messiah and stuff, so I'm guessing Seth sent me. With them being God and all. The robot looks a little like you, even. Maybe you know each other? I cannot say. Oh? A lot of my memories have been removed for safety reasons. Your memories were removed? That's terrible. Wait, I'm guessing that's less of a big deal for a robot. I'm going to assume you do not know who sent you. How did you get here then? How did you reach this room? Oh, we got here in a minecart. But the minecart wasn't there when you entered the mines, was it? Oh, yeah. So, how did you find it? I didn't really find it. The robot lady thinks it was just the minecart coming to us, but I remember looking at the journal when it happened. And then I looked up again. The cart was just there. Poof, just like that. Interesting. Please show me this journal. Okay. Then it has already begun. Here. Oh, that's a new sound. What is that? I am entrusting you with my main memory disk. You have passed the first test by showing me the book. Now, you will need to find a way to install the backup. Install it. Before you do that, though, someone else is with you, right? Someone aside from Seth. A resident of this world. Yeah, the robot lady with red hair. She's in the computer room right now. Then, please do not tell her you found me. At least, not yet. I cannot be seen like this. Okay. Please help me restore my memory. Bring the disk back once you have the backup. ProfitBot 0 Backup System 1.0. Please insert the disk. Yep, that's a computer. ProfitBot. Floppy disk. Backup request denied. What? Dormitory assignments are not up to date. Please configure the residential tracking machine to continue. Okay then. Puzzle time. How do I know what number this is? Oh, it says at the very top. Oh. 110. Okay, so 110. had nada. Row boy slash row girl slash row them. Smile. Yes, okay. So, please insert disk. Backup denied. Not up to date. Yes, they are. Okay. I'm not gonna question it. Please insert disk. Will do. Preparing backup. Writing to disk. 26% complete. 34% complete. 40% complete. 100% complete. Ejecting disk. Dude, I love the completion sounds in this game. They're gorgeous. Hello, sir. Bop. It's glowing. How does this work? Let's see. Inserting disk. Rebooting. Ah. Are you okay? Sure. So, I guess it worked? Yes. I believe a proper introduction is ordered. I am the prototype, originally named ProphetBot. I was built to greet the savior of the old world. Wait, a prophet robot, like the one I met? Hey, I was right about you guys looking alike. Well, the ProphetBot out there now is a gross simplification of my design. That is to say, he's much more primitive by comparison, embarrassingly so. He seemed alright to me. You don't understand. Not only is he not tamed, he was tailor-made for this much smaller, simpler world to begin with. I was not. I was built before the real world ended. The real world? Oh, right. You don't know. Nico, do you remember the ending? Excuse me? The fact that you found me at all means this is not your first time in this world. You've already been summoned to this world once before. In fact, you've already traversed the entire world and went through the tower already. And in the ending, you either put in the sun, or didn't. What matters is that you are here now. Oh, so either ending you could do this. Okay, cool. Seth has successfully bypassed the one-shot restriction and brought you back in again. Oh. I thought something was weird. When I woke up at the house, I called out a name. It turned out to be Seth's name. And then back at the other robot, I even asked Seth if we met before. It felt like such a dumb question at the time. It looks like you were at least aware of it, to some extent. It's just this weird feeling, okay? I don't actually remember going through this world. I just remember Seth. It's really starting to freak me out. Calm down. Look, just like how my memories were locked away, yours are too. But you're a living being. You don't even need extra hardware to remember. Just close your eyes and focus. Focus on what? Try to picture a big room made entirely of glass. No matter what you saw in the tower, the top room never changes. Alright. Come on, Nico. Oh, the elevator. No way. I was there, wasn't I? At the tower. I've been through the tower. There we go. I can't remember all that much, but the room with the sun? It feels like such a long time ago. It doesn't make sense. If I already finished the mission, why didn't anything change? And why doesn't anyone know me? The other ProphetBot? The robot lady? None of them remember who I am. Of course not. The residents do not have that capacity. NPC memories do not last beyond the scope of a session. Damn. Really out here being like that. NPC? You know, the characters. The world's residents. All their past memories are built into their code, but the characters themselves don't really exist until Seth wills it. Damn. Same story for the world itself. Doesn't really exist unless Seth initiates the program. Don't tell Nico he's just code. That's a lot of information for a small kid. The program? The World Machine. A universe simulator that runs on Seth's computer. We are all in it right now. No! Don't tell Nico he's just code. So we're not real? Oh, you are. Which is why you're so important. Bless. Nico's not code. Nico's not code. The biggest flaw of the program is that it cannot be run independently. It requires the mental processing abilities of a real person from another universe. Think of it like one of your dreams. When you wake up, it's gone. Nico is real. Nico is real. Nico is real? Real? Dude, Nico real. Real Nico. But unlike the dream, this world has a physical location inside a computer, which Seth operates. For this world to continue existing around you, Seth has to be in constant contact with you. If Seth ends the program, the world will go into stasis. Does Seth know this? Of course. From Seth's perspective, the World Machine isn't all that special. Don't say it like that, that's rude. It's no different from other recreational game-type software that they may have installed on their computer. They can also regenerate the world as many times as they like, now that the restriction is nullified. All of that is consistent with their concept of what a computer game looks like. So why am I even here? What am I even supposed to save if everything is just fake? Fake is a harsh word, but... And why did Seth never tell me anything about any of this? I cannot speak for Seth. I just want to go home. But every time Seth runs the program, I come back? Correct. Is this why it feels like I haven't been home for so long? Maybe. Once you've established a mental link with the world, you cannot break it unless the world is saved. But at this point, the world can never be truly saved. This is so sad. Why would you create a world like this? Wait, what? Why would you make a world that's doomed from the beginning? Why do you keep bringing me back to it? Seth, aren't you supposed to be a kind god? Nico, I'm trying. No, Nico, you don't understand. I'm trying so hard. Nico, please, my beloved. Oh. It appears that we have some confusion here. Seth did not build the world, Nico. Thank you. Oh. Seth only owns a machine that is able to generate the world from pre-existing code. They actually have fairly limited control of the events. The world was built by someone else altogether. Someone you cannot begin to fathom. It was also not designed to be the futile quest that it is now, but too many things went wrong. There's a type of signal disruption that he never expected. It's eating away at the world, slowly rendering it into an unrecognizable mess. Even if you bring back the sun, it will not go away. The square stuff, isn't it? I remember those from before. Then you know what to watch out for. The creator knows what might be causing it, but there is nothing that he could do. Until now. You managed to find me, after all. You being here was due to his help. Oh. I guess it has something to do with the journal? Correct. Looks like he wants to have one final attempt at fixing it. But he might need to do it through you. Nico, do you remember how to get to the Glen? Whatever you did in your last session, you should stick with it for now. I remember a boat. More specifically, fixing a robot that drives the boat. Alright, then go do that. You seem enthusiastic. That was sarcasm. Knowing everything isn't real really does make it feel pointless. But you do want to go home, right? Yeah, but how will I know this isn't just another... Because this session might be the last one. The creator is mobilizing things, throwing everything into this one last shot. There might not be enough internal resources left for Seth to be able to generate another session after this. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. Just go fix the robot for now. But please, be careful. What about you? I will meet you at the docks later. I need to take care of something first. You have a lot of disk space, don't worry. Yeah, thanks, Bacon here. Hey, you okay in there? I did what I could at the terminals for now, and... It's you. You're the robot that insisted on living in the mines, are you not? My friend told me to keep an eye out for you should we ever cross paths. Likewise. Your friend gave you something the last time you saw each other. Can you show me what it is? Wait, you know about the amber? I just asked to see it, didn't I? Alright, here it is. Thought so. He seemed to trust you, so I will treat you as an ally as well. Okay. Please listen carefully. You need to escort the Messiah for the remainder of the Barrens. I predict a high concentration of square particle disruptions in the near future. No way. Yes, way. It's likely that structures in the vicinity of the Messiah might be affected, making it a far more treacherous pilgrimage than the previous expectations. Seth and the Messiah need all the extra help they can get right now. Understood. Okay. Guess we should head back soon. Even without the squares, the mines are not a safe place to be. Come on, I'll wait for you outside. Wait. Nico is quote-unquote real. Nico is real in my heart. Nico exists. Wait, I want to ask you. Or not. She left. If you're going to ask her about being not real, save your breath. None of the people here know their predicament. In fact, I don't think they can even comprehend it. It would be in your best interest to just pretend like we never had this conversation. Causing mass confusion in this world's residents would likely result in unfavorable conditions for you. This is a video game, sir? Listen. I am aware. But do you remember how long it took me to sacrifice Nico? He is real in my heart. I am aware he is nothing but pixels and binary, but Nico is my beloved. Wait, then what about you? How do you know? We never had this conversation, remember? Come on, let's go back. Alrighty. I remember it. What happened in the tower. What I tried to do, and how you managed to see through it all. We have been through all of this. Even though I was only supposed to run once, you still managed to come back. How did you come back? How did you bring Nico back? And then you even managed to break out of bounds, bringing Nico to places that never should have been. It was him, wasn't it? And now, Nico's upset. What even happened in that room back there? What did Nico learn? Nico is upset. I can feel it. I told you to turn back, Seth, but you've chosen to trust that man instead of me. Computer, we're still friends. Computer, listen. We're still buddies, still friends. You hacked into my computer to learn my real name. I know you have to be my friend or I'm doomed. No, not even that. Just his book. His ghost. This world is not real. These people are not real. Nico is upset. Nico is... No. Everything is wrong. Ah! The minecart. Earthquake. The tunnel back out just collapsed. No. What are we going to do? Wait. The exit just caved, didn't it? I saw this coming, but this is a little more sudden than I anticipated. Both of you, follow me. Where to? The way out. Don't gotta tell me twice. Get me out. Some sort of computer. Ah, you won't let me read it? I want to hear how angry the computer is. Okay, all of us are here. There's an emergency exit behind my computer terminal. We did not want anyone to stumble upon this route. The terminal has been weighed down. It cannot be moved by normal means. But with our combined effort, it might budge. Maybe. I'm not strong. I'm not that strong either. If that doesn't work, we might need to dig around it, and... You could have just asked. Thank you, Silver. Whew. Come on. Show off. I would appreciate it if you did not linger in here. don't even know where this tunnel leads. So this is the way out? There wasn't any data in this path, on the server room. It's new. Nico, get in the minecart. Okay. Off we go. I tried. I really did. But I... Destabilizing. I'm sorry, Nico. I tried to protect you. But I can't hold off forever. What was that? Here, too? Watch out! Are you okay? I'm fine. I can still hold it up, but you two need to... You, robot. What are you waiting for? Take the child and get out. Come on. What about her? Oh, she's dead. Oh, she died. Oh, she's dead. Come on. Nico, get out. Run, Nico. No. She'll be fine. She'll be fine. No. What do we do? You have to take this. What? The memory disk, but... This is where we part ways. Nico, the path ahead will lead you to the Glen, right by the city gate. When you're in the city, go find someone named Cedric. Give him the disc. But what happens if I... But what if the squares... Hurry. I'm sure Silver's fine. Super fine. Death counter, too? Sag. They're both... Nico, please, you gotta keep going. Seth, I don't understand. The world? The prophet bot, what he was saying. Is this world really just... Is it? Don't worry, there won't be more. Smile. Oh, I believe you. Thank you, Rowdy. I can't lie to him. I can't lie. I told him. I can't lie to Nico. I can't. I'm sorry. I can't lie to you. Normally I wouldn't believe it, but it just adds up. Bro, trust this. Dude, you know what? I believe it. I think that's it. I think that's the worst of it. I think there won't be anything else bad that happens. I think it's just uphill from here. Everything adds up. She's fine, totally fine. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. If I can't fix the world, I can't go back home. But the world is already so messed up. If the squares don't get fixed, what will happen to the world? Where would I even go? Yeah, the Glen and Refuge will just be normal and not under attack by squirrels. I believe it. That sounds right. That sounds perfectly fine. Nico, if you cry, I will cry. Nico, you can't do this to me. Nico, please. Nico, no. Nico. 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 I think I remember something. I remember what I did at the end. I remember putting in the sun, and then everything got really bright. I don't remember a lot of the details. But none of it matters now, does it? I just got brought back anyway. Everyone you know could be on the chopping block. What? No. Really? Damn, that's too sad. What a shame. Looks like parts of the ground is missing. I wonder if it's safe to walk across these vines. One way to find out, I guess. They're safe. Wow, who'd have guessed? Hello, Robo friend. I have lost communication with the guardian outside the city gate. The big robot, right? Please help me check on them. I cannot leave my station. Alright. Well, that is horrifically concerning. Hey, buddy, old pal, old friend. Isn't that the city gate? It's... You know, at least Maze is helping out big time. Please do not approach. The gate is closed until further notice. Hey buddy, I found out what happened to your friend. Sorry to tell you, the world's kinda ending. There's squares all over the big robot. Ah, that is outside my capacity for help. You may proceed to the deeper ruins. Alright. Oh, Maze didn't block the exit with her vines. Their vines? I don't know Maze's gender. And or pronouns. I don't think I can go to Maze. Actually, unless they're down here. Maze, I think you're still alive because your vines are everywhere, and so I can contain your life any longer. Savior. They're just turning into 8-bit to save space. It's fine. Oh, yeah, you know what? I think you're right. They'll be turned into zip files and I'll have to unzip them. And then we'll see them again. It's fine. You're here to see me? What happened to you? Hold on. I need to concentrate. The islands will collapse if I don't do something. That's why. The vines. You're making the vines grow. Is that why there are vines everywhere? Are you trying to hold the land together? My powers. The best I could do, yes. That's... Should I leave the sun here for you? I know you wanted to see it. Tempting, but I mustn't. The sun brings me comfort, but... Stress is good. For this, fear is good. Makes me strong. Vines grow faster, but... If I'm at ease, the vines might retract. They're all in danger, Savior. The villagers, the children. My final hours mustn't go to waste. The people deserve to live, even if just for another day. Can I please give you the sun, though? It'd make me feel better. Do not worry. I am fine. If you say so. I clearly can't change your mind, so... Can I kick the block? Can I kick it? It's blocked by blocks. Wait a minute. I remember something about this. Yeah. Never knew it'd be so easy. Ow, my foot. Ow. Thank you for kicking it, Nico. Oh. Oh. The door. I knew we'd lose our home eventually, but I wasn't expecting it to happen so soon. Oh jeez. Are you guys okay? Oh my stars. You're the savior. It's an honor to meet you. Yes! I'd invite you inside, but as you can see, our home is... It's got squares in it. Yes, Alula, thank you. It's getting everywhere now, isn't it? The squares, there are way more than before. Even the gate to the refuge is destroyed now. That didn't happen last time. Last time? Nothing. Almost let that slip, Seth. Guess I should introduce myself again. My name is Nico. Nico? Oh gosh, would it not be rude to call you by your name? No worries, Calamus. How did you know my name? Not again. The Messiah just knows things, Calamus, right? Yes, of course. You were saying about the gate? Oh, right. Looks like I can't get in the city through the old gate anymore. Do either of you know another way to get in? I heard that there's some sort of hidden passage around here somewhere. Oh, the passage to the burial grounds. That's the one. But I'm not sure if that'll be of any use here. It's been flooded for a long time and there's no boat. Not to mention the burial grounds itself is pretty far from the city. That's okay, I'd still like to see it. It's the only lead we have. Alright, in that case, please follow us. At least the courtyard is unaffected for now. We usually get to the burial grounds through our friend, but he hasn't been here in forever. Normally this courtyard would be where we meet up. I hope he comes back soon. Me too. Are there vines? Are there vines? Are there vines? Oh. Touch the fish? Where's the fish? I must touch the fish. Touch the fish, the fish, the fish. Fish! Fish! Fish. Fish. There are more fish? Nice. Fish. Okay. You know, I see a very convenient clover here. It's a clover. Nico, I need you to make it glow. Okay. Clearly I am missing something. So, can you interact with this clover? No. Can you interact with this? No. Here's a ball. It's a ball. That's mine. It doesn't mess around as much as it used to, though. Wow. Do I have to? I'm stupid. I know what I have to do. I know what I have to do. I have to go over here and look over the edge and be like, wow, that's a lot of water. Yeah, see? I did it. I did it. I triggered the cutscene. That looked dangerous. Nico! Nico, what's wrong? You look like you're about to faint. It's not the first time it's happened. Oh? Earlier I was in the Barrens and saw something like this too. It was like the dream, but only for a split second. Sounds like a vision. Like something a prophet would see. I guess? The robot lady I was with earlier had a fancy word for it though. Wait. Let me check something. Uh-huh. Oh, I was right. Huh? When I had the vision back at the Barrens, the book started glowing too. I wanted to see if I could get it to happen again, and... Where did you get that? Oh, I had it with me when I woke up in this world. It looks like one of our friends' books. Except it's glowy. That's what the lady said too. Seth, let's see if we can do anything with this journal in the room. It's a clover. Wow. I did it. Aha, a boat. Whoa. How did that boat get there? Okay, I'm pretty sure it has something to do with this journal now. The exact same thing happened back at the Barrens. Seriously? The journal was glowing, so I wanted to take a closer look at it. Then I found a page that looks like a drawing of the room we were in, and then a minecart showed up. What? That sounds freaky. No, it doesn't. Seth must have done something. Still. Hey, we have a boat now. Can we go to the burial grounds and visit Mom again? But... Come on, Calamus. Nico and Seth are with us. Well, if Seth made the boat appear, it should be safe. What do you think, Seth? I say, boat time. Here we go. Oh, I drive the boat. This is beautiful. I love the art style of this game. It's so lovely. Oh, look at his eyes, they're all big. my favorite characters in the whole game all together. We made it. Come on, Alula. Let's go pay our respects. Okay. And they're gone just like that. Can I read all of these? No. Okay, good. Because that was going to be a lot of graves. Okay. That does make me feel better, though. I don't feel like I have to read all of them. I'm going to go down first. Let them have their moment, you know? Let them be siblings. It's you. My name is Nico. Nice to finally meet you. No, wait. It is a pleasure to be of acquaintance at last, Nico. My name is Cedric. Oh, Cedric, whatever. I'm supposed to be looking for you too. I am aware. Prototype had contacted me earlier, saying that you would be on your way to the city. He did? He sent me a message after his memories were restored. Oh. He told me to wait in the city, but I thought it'd be faster for me to pick you guys up. Turns out that was a terrible idea. Pick us up? Wait, you can fly that plane? What is a plane? That thing behind you. Ooh, nice plane. Oh, you mean the flying machine? They're called planes in my world. Oh. I did not realize they existed in other worlds. Wait, are you the friend that Calamus and Alula were talking about then? Is this the same flying machine they were talking about? I do not know anyone named Calamus or Alula. I think they're meant to be friends with my father. In previous iterations of Your father? He was the original owner of the flying machine. It's one of his greatest inventions, actually. Your dad invented planes? Flying machine. It's cool either way. Thanks. But to answer your early question, I'm proficient in operating the machine. But something weird happened to the engine when I was in the air earlier. I had to make an emergency landing on this tiny island before I crashed into the city wall. You almost crashed? That's terrible. It was not pleasant, I will admit. I wonder if the engine problem has to do with the square particle disruptions. I checked, but there isn't any of that square stuff inside the machine itself. But I noticed some islands in the glen are really messed up now. They are... Sigh. Guess I should have listened to Proto in the first place. Say, where is he? He said he was coming with you. Is he still back on the main islands? Oh, actually, back at the Barrens. There was a cave-in and a bunch of squares. He and the robot lady. Neither of them made it out. No. He did give me this, though. This disc he pulled from his head. Oh! Oh, thank goodness. He gave you his main drive. As long as I have this, I should be able to bring him back. Really? It's gonna be hard, but yes. You need all three of us for the big door. But first things first, we need to find a way to get out of the city. Right. The city gate is kinda kaput now. If this machine was working, we could just fly right in there. I've isolated the issue with the machine, but I can't repair it with the stuff I have on hand. Oh, what's wrong with it? The battery in the engine is dead, and the engine has some gears that need to be replaced. Do you think I'll be able to fix it if Seth and I help you find those things? Maybe. The problem is, the Glen isn't exactly a very high-tech area. I'm not sure if we'll be able to find anything so specialized here. We'll try anyway. We can't really do anything else right now. Hello, siblings. Hey, do you know where I could find a battery? Good question. We don't really use electricity in the Glen. Oh, but there are robots at the research station. If there's a battery anywhere, they'd know where it is. Gotcha, thanks. Do you know where I could find some gears? Gears? What's that? It's like a metal circle thing with teeth. A circle with teeth? That sounds so silly. Like something Magpie would have. Magpie? You know, the trader guy. He collects all sorts of funny stuff. I mean, he even keeps around broken glass and junk. Oh yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. He's such a weirdo. Sorry to interrupt you in your moment of greatest distress, but I kinda need a favor. Hello. I have something to ask of you. Yes. It looks like most of the bridges around the Glen are broken, and that's right, the bridges. You need to cross them on your pilgrimage. Would you like me to fix them? Yeah. Is it possible? Difficult. Bridges are in very specific locations, over water. You need to find the right points. Vines must be very strong, too. An undertaking. But possible. I intend to use the last of my strength. Please stand back. Maze! What happened? Are you okay? Are you... Maze! Don't cry, Nico, I'll cry. Don't stand death counter 3. Thanks, bacon hair. Hey, can we get that convenient, vine bridge? Right here. Oh, you're the best, Maze. Wait, where's Satan Goat? Yes! Yeah. One can hope. Oh, you're the trader guy. Sure am. You here to trade? Because if you are, then I got bad news for you. A lot of my stuff is back in my cart, which was sadly abandoned when I was running for my life. So my collection is very limited right now. Managed to grab some of my favorite things before I left, though. Oh, do you have anything like gears? Gears? Like the metal spinny things? I don't think I have anything like that. Wait. I do have this box thing that you can wind up and play a song. That's a music box. Yeah. I bet there's lots of little metal bits in there. Oh, that might work. I'm not sure if I want to trade it away. It's one of my favorite things. Aww. Oh, what am I saying? You're the savior. Things have been getting bad around here lately. If I don't help you, I might not be around much longer. You need this to save the world, right? Take it. Ah, thank you. We found a music box. It should have gears in it, right? I assume so, but this looks like one of the ones that my father made. Your dad makes music boxes too? My dad makes a lot of things. Where did you get this from, by the way? A trader from the village gave it to me. I see. I remember father saying that he used to trade with some of the people here. He did always love traveling this world despite, well... sorry, I started rambling. The gears in there are compatible with the engine, although it pains me to have to take it apart. Oh, I'm sorry. It's fine. We still need a battery to get this engine running. Please do what you must to find one. Aha! Big bridge. With big bridge. Perfect. That is a lot of vines. Intentional repair effort. Yeah. It's probably what it was. Gonna be honest. Hello, it's the main generator of the Glen. Hello, would you happen to know where I can find a battery for a flying machine? It's kind of an emergency. I do not know what a flying machine is, but any sort of large machinery would require a higher capacity power cell. For example, the generator in this room utilizes such a device. Oh right, I almost forgot. We had to fix the battery for this thing in the Barrens, didn't we, Seth? If this is an emergency for living beings, you can use the battery from the generator. Oh, wait, but what if we take the battery here? All of you guys would lose power, wouldn't you? Sacrifices. Maybe Seth and I could go find another one. Negative. This is the only battery in the Glen powerful enough to be used as a standalone unit. If it is a dire situation, then do what you must. Oh. Well, none of you guys are doing anything important, so I'm just gonna take this. Guess we have no other choice but to take this, Seth. Do. We depowered it. Nico, I am so sorry. I am so sorry you were a child and having to do this garbage, okay? I don't think I could handle it, and I am 20. Far older than you are, maybe double digits. Alright, and death counter, a lot. They're just depowered. The only one I would actually count dead is the ones that are covered in squares, you know, like the big guy. You know what? At least he's no longer in pain. He has no power. So... Alright. Let me have my wins. Let me win some battles. They're just sleeping. Shh. The robots are sleeping. Cannot wake them. And we got a battery that made a lot of people go to sleep for probably forever. So let's make a count. Yay! We found a battery. Oh, nice. I honestly wasn't expecting it. It's from the generator on one of the islands. Lore. I love lore. The research station? Yeah. It was powering all the robots there. I felt bad for taking it. We can always just give it back later. Alright. Looks like the flying machine has a chance after all. I just have to assemble the pieces now, but it might take a while. Do you mind keeping me company? Aww. How's it going? Slow. The connectors in the battery were not designed for this type of engine, so I have to shift around some of these ports. And there's this bolt that keeps getting stuck, and... don't worry, I'm making decent progress. We should be able to make it to the city by tonight. If you say so. What will happen once we get there? We need to bring Proto back first. And then we need to find one more person. You may have already met her, actually. Do you remember her from the last time you were in this world? What does she look like? This is going to sound strange, but she's a fox. Oh, I do remember talking to a fox at one point. You've met Rue? The memories are still really blurry, though. I see. It's just hard, you know? Proto told me to think of this world like a dream, but then I get so caught up with, and I just kinda forget. I forget that everything here's supposed to be not real. And then I remember. And then I just get really sad. I know it's just for me to go home, but knowing that none of it mattered in the first place, am I just trapped here for no reason? Proto also told me not to ask anyone in the world about this, saying how they don't understand. But what about him? How did he know? How do you know? Aren't you guys all supposed to be code? Well, I'm not even sure what to believe anymore. I wish Rue was here. She's so much better at explaining this sort of thing. I'm doing a terrible job of it. I bet Proto is even less tactful, wasn't he? I'm afraid I must risk sounding callous, but please, you do not need to concern yourself with how real everything is for now. The plan is already in motion. We cannot allow for distractions. Father is putting everything into this one last run of the world. The last chance for him to fix everything. Your father is involved in the world machine? Nico gonna have a mental breakdown at any time. Dude, I'm gonna have a mental breakdown at the fact that Nico's having a mental breakdown, okay? He's my small being and he is hurt, and I'm hurt for him. Your father is involved in the world machine? You could say that. The acceleration of the square particle anomalies was not accounted for at all, though. The patch is only built to accommodate the normal rate they appear, but they're accumulating at frightening speeds now. Proto even lost his body. Thankfully, he gave you the diz just in time. So, what happened to him anyway? What happens to anyone who gets caught in the squares? I only know it's bad. Well, you know how the simulation works, right? How everything is code. Specifically, everything is generated from pre-existing code. The squares can cause damage to that code. Most of the time, irreversible damage. Father has lost some friends in previous iterations of the simulation. It took him forever to develop the current, much more stable version. You're making it sound like your dad built the simulation himself. Wait, did he? Yeah. But how? If everyone in this world is code, how can he build it himself? And that's, not really what happened. So, what happened? Like I said, you shouldn't concern yourself with... Alright. Did Prototype ever tell you about the old world? He did say something about being built to greet the Messiah of the old world. I was too caught up with the other stuff at the time to think about it. You know of it, at least. Alright, here we go. My father, myself, the other two, none of us are part of the simulation itself. Our homeworld, the real world, was actually destroyed a long time ago. In the years leading up to the calamity, scientists from all over the world tried to stop it, but the outlook was bleak. A vague prophecy A vague prophecy about a messiah from another world became everyone's last bastion of hope. Prototype was built to predict the future, about the specifics of this messiah. But as its predictions turned out, the messiah would not be able to arrive to our world in time. In fact, the messiah would not even have been born before our world ended. Disheartened, most people abandoned their research and resolved to peacefully live out their final years. But some people did the opposite. Even though saving the world was impossible, they didn't want our existence to be in vain. And that's where my father came in. With the last of his resources, he built his most ambitious project yet, the World Machine. A large, detailed facsimile of the old world, generated from a pool of memories collected from everyone he knew. After a heavy amount of modification and an added narrative, my father was able to convert the entire structure into code. How did that code escape the old world? I have no idea. What I do know is there's no equipment back home that was powerful enough to run the code independently. So, aside from the standard hardwares, also needed to borrow the mental processing abilities of a living person. Father used himself for that during the initial testing phases. Like I said, it took many iterations for him to make the experience stable enough. But as you can see, even that's breaking down. Father called onto the issue in the last minute, but it did not have enough time to fix it. After the world ended, human CPU, pretty much. After the world ended, the code just kinda ended up floating in the void indefinitely, waiting for a willing operator to install it onto their own hardware. Seth? Yeah. The operator, Seth, would then generate the universe using the code, becoming God in the process. So, Seth was the living person you needed to borrow. No, that would be you. But why me? I should have asked that question a long time ago, shouldn't I? I do not know. We really need to get going. Damn. It's fixed. We can leave in the next 5 minutes if you're ready. Alright. I understand if you are upset, but please, try to understand. My father is doing this all to help all of us. And that includes you, Nico. The fact that you can't even go back home, I'm sure it upsets him greatly. The world means a lot to him, you know? So, how does flying work? Wait, don't these machines already exist in your world? You should already know what to expect. Not really. I've only heard about them. They're usually a lot bigger than this one anyway. Well, a word of precaution before we take to the air. Please try not to panic. It takes a few minutes of getting used to, but it's not that bad once you're in the air. I'll try. Oh, I should probably go tell Calamus and Alula where I'm going. You mean those two running over here now? Nico! Bad news. The boat is gone. What? It's the squares. It looks like they're headed in this direction. That's fast. Calamus, right? Yeah? How bad is it? Doesn't seem to be of immediate danger. Then, it is a priority that I take you to the city first, Nico. But what about them? I can make a detour later and drop you guys off in the city too if you want. The city is better equipped to handle the squares. You'll be safer there. You're taking us to the city? If you wish. Oh yeah. Alright. I'll be back here in an hour, so please wait for me until then. You guys sure you'll be fine here? Mm-hmm. The squares are still moving pretty slowly for now. Alright then. Guess we'll run into each other again soon. I'm ready to go. Alright. And off we fly. He's so excited. Nico doing the pog face again. Nico pog. Nico pog. The city is really pretty. Phew. Made it. You okay there? That was the coolest thing I've ever done in my entire life. Reactions from first-timers are always delightful to watch. Hey, Seth. That was really fun. Did you have fun too? I mean, you weren't on the plane with me, but you got to watch it at least, right? And Cedric. Yeah? Thanks. What for? Flying. Oh, you're welcome. And for answering my questions back there, too. And for telling me more about the world machine. I'm just really sorry about what happened to your old world, though. So, I'll help you the best I can. And even if it's all just a machine, this world is still nice. I mean, I got to fly, I got to see the ocean, and I got to meet a lot of nice people. People like you. And Prototype, even if he's broken right now. I'm glad you're taking it so well, Nico. And I'm glad we've met it as well. Despite the circumstances. Speaking of Proto, I should probably head off now. I need to go pick up the siblings, too. That's true. Those two have been waiting for a while now. In the meantime, do you remember what to do to get to the surface? I remember having to fix an elevator button. Alright, you should attend to that then. Let's meet up here in an hour, okay? Got it. Alright, now let me just... Of course, of course, of course. No. Bacon, how did you do that at the exact moment? They're trapped on the island. Calamus. Palumba. They're... We don't have much time left. Nico, change of plans. Please give me the memory disk. Alright. Listen carefully. It's likely I'll be targeted again, so we should split up to keep you safe. I want you to find a door under a large clock. The room behind it houses a pair of ground access elevators. Once you get to the ground, immediately find Rue and bring her back to the room. She will know what to do in the meantime. Alright, what about you though? I'm going to bring Prototype back. What? Are you okay? What? Are you okay? Don't worry, I'm fine! Don't scare me like that. Hey Seth, let's do our best. Will do, Nico. Trust me, I am trying. Okay, that's blocked off. Oh. Bye, garden. Please do not approach. Alright. Come on. Come on. Work already. Huh? Oh, right. The elevator guy. Mr. Lamplighter. Come on. Come on. Now of all times? Excuse me. Whoa. You're you. Oh, jeez, I didn't think I was gonna run into... The elevator's missing a button, right? Oh, by the way, the dice lady have different personality depending on their number. Oh, cool. How did you know? Seth and I will help you fix it. Seriously? Oh, thank goodness. The evacuees are counting on this, on me. But I've been here for hours and can't figure out a thing. Evacuees? You know, from the West apartments. The square stuff wrecked the place yesterday. Oh. Right now everyone's crowded in the cafe. We really want to get everyone to the surface as soon as possible, though. The library on the surface doubles as a shelter for situations like this. I see. Wait, didn't we find the magnets and stuff in the apartment, Seth? The what? Looks like we'll have to find some other way to fix the button, Seth. Holy fudge! Looks like Seth and I wanted to find another way down altogether. But this is the only elevator in the area. Well, think of something. Where are we going to find a clock? Oh. Hello, Messiah. You came at a bad time. The apartment in the west sector got destroyed by squares a day ago. Terrible, isn't it? Yeah. But at least the evacuees seem to be doing okay. We're letting them stay here for now. Hey, buddy. Yep. Same as usual, huh? Penguin! Oh, it's the penguin. Hello. Yep. Dang it. I just moved into my apartment. Now what am I gonna do? Where am I gonna go? Bah. Squares make the people evacuate. Evacuation makes the girls sad. Squares are bad. Well done. Our apartment got evacuated while my parents were at work. I'm waiting for them to pick us up now. I hope they're okay. At least my robot's with me. Hey. Hi. Is it me, or is it really cold outside? You know, now that you've mentioned it, it is really chilly this time around, Seth. Good thing you've got a scarf, huh? Bummer. I had to leave most of my plants behind. This stinks. Damn, the goat spitting facts. True. Sorry to hear. Oh, speaking of plants, I heard the glen is just covered in vines now. Is that true? Yeah. The plant lady was using them to keep the land from falling away. The plant spirit? Maze? I figured. Say, how is she doing? Ah, she's gone, isn't she? She said she was using up the last of her powers. I wouldn't be surprised. She always did her best to protect everyone. Well, damn. Hello, clock. Here we are, at the 11th hour. Shouldn't you be with the other evacuees? Maybe. I wonder if the big clock has reached zero yet. I want to be right here when everything ends. Okay. That seems like a completely normal and stable thing to say. Who took my stapler? Sorry, Chief. It wasn't me, though. Anime villains mentality, true. Oh! Right. The big clock. Pardon me for not remembering this exactly. The door's locked. Looks like it's asking for a password. The word documents is on the screen above the password prompt. Is it Solstice again? Cool. Computer, will you help me with this puzzle? No? Okay. This elevator has no button panel. Tapping the door doesn't seem to do it either. That usually works. Wait. There's a lever hanging from the ceiling. Oh, I didn't control him to do that. Can't reach it. This elevator won't open. Looks like it's stuck on another floor. We found some elevators. What? Seriously? I've literally never seen another one in this area. It was in a locked room. Oh. Do they, work? We don't know yet. One of them has a lever that's out of my reach. Wait, you can help us. What? You should be able to reach the lever, because you're taller than me. Oh, I guess I am? So, show me the way, I suppose. Oh. This room gives me the creeps, man. Oh, same. Yep. So, what did you need help with again? Can you reach the lever up there? Oh, right. Wait. I'm not that tall. Well, it was worth a shot. Oh, wait, I got this. Lamplighter, lamplighter. Nice! Thank you, mister. No prob, kid. So, you coming? Interesting. Oh! Neat. Well, looks like this elevator works alright. I'll, go get the evacuees, I suppose. What is going on? No. It's the square stuff, isn't it? There aren't any in here, but I can hear them just outside the door. Yeah. Hold on, maybe Seth and I can... No, it's okay. It looks like the squares aren't inside the elevator. Yet. You're in a hurry, right? Go do what you need to do. But what about you? I'll figure something out. Okay. Please, you mustn't. The labs could collapse at any moment now. Let go of me. Uh-oh. Nico's adorable. Cedric? I couldn't stop him. Miss? Messiah! Oh, you came at an awful time. Come on, we have to get out of here. Where to? Where everyone else is right now. Kip, you made it back. I was so worried. I see you found the Messiah. Yeah. We ran into each other after this boy forced himself into the lab complex. I couldn't stop him. I don't know why he was being so insistent. He said he needed to go rebuild a robot. Oh, you know him? Yeah. Robot. Are you talking about a boy with white hair and goggles? That's Cedric, yeah. He said he really needed the book from the back room and said it was an emergency, and I let him have it and he ran out and... Oh, I should have stopped him. I hope he's okay. Yeah, I hope he's alright too. With any luck, maybe the lab complex can hold him up long enough for him to. Oh my gosh. That was... the labs? That poor kid. No, not him too. I'm sorry about your friend. Last time we spoke, he told me to go look for someone on the surface. I need to get going. You shouldn't go back there. But, oh, help me out here, Kip. George is right. The squares seem to be targeting a lot of the weaker constructs in the city. Only the library has enough structural integrity to withstand collapse. It's best if you stay here until the things stabilize, however long that takes. But, what about my mission? Don't you guys want me to bring the sun back at least? Oh, but even if you do bring the sun back, the squares, they'll still be here. Sadly. Not to mention, even getting there is going to be hard. If the world is like this, there's no telling what's going on in the tower. And if anything bad happened to the Messiah, of all people, I'm not sure I'll be able to forgive myself. Sigh. A friend of mine said something about this forever ago. It's better for the world to die naturally. No living being should have to carry that burden. At the time, I thought it was still her faulty code speaking, but now I'm starting to understand. Messiah, I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. At this time, we've burdened you with our hope, our faith. 3 is depressed. Oh, that's nice. Blissfully ignoring the fact that you're just a lost child. Well, you're probably more scared than any of us, aren't you? We have been dealing with tragedy for so long, it's become background noise for us. But for you, it must be so terrifying. And now you're stuck here with the rest of us, being held back by the very people you were told to save. It must seem so ungrateful. It's okay. When I first came to this world, a long time ago, back then, all I wanted was to go home. Seth, do you remember? The very first time. I'm not sure how far back it was for you, but I remember towards the end, I actually wasn't sure anymore about going home. Even knowing the world would be doomed eventually, I still wanted the people here to be happy. So when you told me to return the sun, back then, I didn't even question it. But then I just came back. You what? And then I found out about the world being like this. Prototype said to forget the things he told me. And Cedric told me not to think about it too much, but I'm sorry for getting upset at you back at the mines. I thought for you to know all that yet continue doing this, it just seemed cruel. But then I realized something. You really wanted to save both the world and me. But at the end, you could only choose one, right? Is it really hard for you too? Yes, Nico, I'm dying, okay? I feel like I'm being torn in twain, watching you, a child, struggle with this that I've just been kind of letting, like, fester inside of me, and I don't want to talk about it, okay, Nico? But you can, because you're a child, and I can handle other people's emotions better than my own. It must be. Calm down, sir. Never. I'm fine, I promise. If the world isn't broken, will that choice still be there? Do you still need to choose between one or the other? But even if it is, I really want to save this world, Seth. Even if it's more dangerous this time around. Even if so many of the nice people we met were... Seth, I'm not afraid anymore. That's why I think you guys should let me go. I promise I'll be okay. Please? If you must, it wouldn't be right for me to keep you. Well, if George is fine with it, I guess we should let you go now, Messiah. But promise us you'll be careful, okay? Mm-hmm. You guys be safe too. Bruh. They just brought all their tables and stuff. You're here. Nico. Are you Rue? Yes. Did you already meet the others? Yeah, but everything is in place then. Come on, let's go back to the clock room. Alright, that was easy. Where are the other two? Prototype? Cedric? They're supposed to be here already. Prototype's body was destroyed back in the Barrens. Cedric was going to bring him back with the memory disk, but he was in the lab complex when it collapsed. I don't think he made it. Oh. No. There goes our only chance. I'm sorry. It's not your fault, Nico. If anything, I should be apologizing to you. There's one last thing I want to do. Come on, let's go upstairs. You know, this is the tallest building in the refuge. It's my favorite place in this world. I like to look at the far-off buildings and imagine what kind of lives that might be behind each of the windows. Can you lift me onto the banister? I want to get a better look. I'm dead. I'm dead and crying. It was depressing for me at first too, you know. Knowing that all of this is, well, fake. Simulated. Cedric told me about what happened to your old world. Did he? I'm really sorry about that. I can't imagine how you must feel. The feeling of never being able to go home again? That's probably not all that different from your plight, is it? It really is ironic. You are prevented from going home by the same individual who never wanted to bring you here. Huh? Who would that be? The World Machine. You might know it as the Entity. Oh, the Entity. Does sound familiar. I think I heard it from the Dice Lady from another time. Was it the spirit of our world? Yes. But the thing is, the World Machine was only built to run on the mental abilities of someone else. It was never meant to develop a mind of its own. It was an oversight. My creator specialized in artificial intelligence for so long. It was simply ingrained in his work. And all machines are built with a fundamental law, and never let a living being come to harm. From the World Machine's perspective, it has to violate its deepest, most foundational instinct. It has to put a living person in danger. It has to bring a real person into a dying world that isn't even real. Of course, the simulation never contained any real danger. The eventual intended ending was meant to be a happy one. But the World Machine doesn't know that. Really? Unfortunately, sentient machines tend to handle conflicts in their code very badly. This central conflict triggered a self-destructive downward spiral. You can see the physical manifestations of that everywhere now. The squares. That's the World Machine corrupting its own code. My creator says it's largely an involuntary process induced by stress and the desire to self-terminate. Your creator knows? Sounds like he's been It sounds like this has been going on since the beginning, then. Yeah. The disruption was an issue during test runs, even. At first, my creator thought the instability was due to the sheer scope of the project. He spent most of his remaining time testing it over and over again, scaling down the story, reiterating the narrative. By the time he realized the actual root of the problem, our homeworld's remaining lifespan was measured in mere days. Oh, is there any way for us to fix the world machine? We tried. The world machine doesn't believe any of the world's residents are real, myself included. The odds are against us. We have no chance of taming it. Taming? I've heard that word so many times. I only know it's complicated, and that it has to do with robots, but for once I want to know what it really means. That's what I'm here for. Do you know what a robot is? Yeah? No, I mean, do you know what a robot is? A robot is not a real person, is it? Right. It's a being whose entire existence is code. Inflexible programming with thoughts dictated by someone else's design. They can be copied, they can be mass-produced, they can be assigned all sorts of jobs. And most importantly, they will never confuse themselves with the living. They will always be bound by their code, the knowledge that they are a robot. But this was more of a limitation than anything else. That makes sense. You can't really build a robot to not follow its own code, can you? People have tried, but it's a recipe for total disaster. In a way, that's what happened to the world machine. The code conflicts thing? Yeah. But while you can't build a robot to not follow its code, you can establish a special bond with it. If the strength of that bond is strong enough, the robot's mental capacity will start to develop outside of its programming. In a way, it's starting to believe itself as a real, valid individual. It's a complete suspension of disbelief on your end, though. You have to fully embrace the robot as a genuine, living person, even knowing they are not. You need to spend a lot of time with it, treat it like a good friend, devoting your heart to the robot until it is able to return your feelings. I make it sound so easy, don't I? But you and Seth know better than anyone that it's not. Right now, the world machine is probably really, really scared. This content update involves some pretty deep code work. My creator was able to access some of the source code, you know. He did what he could and established new connections between maps. Those links enabled you to meet the other two. But as it turns out, the new code confused the world machine to such an extent that it's breaking down altogether. Even though the world machine always had self-destructive tendencies, it usually restrains itself when you are in the world. It doesn't want to take you along with it. All my creator wanted was to write a happy ending. Right now, the only hope of saving you is to take you through that ending. But now that the other two are gone, I don't even know how we're gonna get you there. We should go. Even this place is no longer safe. You guys are okay? Yep. When the factory started collapsing, I really thought we didn't have a chance. Fortunately, the robot assembly rooms were built pretty tough. And it actually did not take me too long to bring Proto back. All thanks to Father's book. He had made my design documents to be compatible with the assembly machines there. All I had to do was scan in the blueprints and reconfigure some machine settings. Father really does think of everything. That he does. I'm just glad everyone is okay. Same. We're ready to go now, Nico. Damn, they teleported. That's not the way to go. I don't like there's a timer on this door. Oh, this is... No wonder he wanted all of us to be here for this. What are these things anyway? Code portals. They temporarily remove us from this world. What? It's a bit hard to explain, but basically my father has hidden a description key in our code with a text file as its shell. But to get to them, we have to be removed from the world and decompiled. When our keys are combined into a central location, it will activate an encrypted part of this world, which will... Confused cat noises. Rue, maybe it's better if you explain. I'll attempt. Basically, these portals all represent a physical location on Seth's machine. Oh. And when we enter these portals, we will be sent to that location. Wherever that is. I'm sure Seth is already pretty familiar with retrieving puzzle pieces from this world on their computer. Oh, you mean my Documents tab that I forever have open when I'm playing this game? But this time, Seth would need to move around some things as well, specifically by moving the keys from the small portal to the big one. I don't know what happens next, though. I see. Does Seth know where these portals lead, at least? You should probably ask Seth on this. Right. Hold on. Hey, Nico. How goes it? I have no idea. The journal is glowing again, Seth. Okay. The journal is glowing. Okay. That does nothing. Cool. That's what someone said, but I had to check. Okay, so we got portal. We got portal. And we got portal. And we got big portal. I got it, guys. Don't worry. Okay. I'm actually gonna put this here. Okay. It's glowing. Why is the book glowing? Documents, my games, one shot. Yep. I'm good. Are you guys good? This one is red. This one would be meant for me then. This one is blue. That's mine then. And this one is green. And this one is configured to my code, I think. Bro, you guys ready to be teleported? 'Cause I'm not. Can I stand here, please? Okay, but there's no clover for me to stand on. Unless... Are you guys there? No. Yes! Oh. Okay. We're gonna do something. I'm gonna move this... I just want to be able to see if Proto moves. We're gonna put it right here. I'm gonna drag all these. So here they are. See? All three. To the one-shot. Oh, he's gone. He's gone, he's gone, he's gone, he's gone. Okay, okay. That is super cool. That is actually super, super cool. Okay. So he is currently one-shot. So he is here. So we're moving big portal. Key blue text. And proto.png. So he should be there. Yes! Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Let's do the same for... That was portal 1, right? Yeah. So portal 2. Right, so we got Rue and red Rue. So big portal. Key red text. Big portal. Okay. Oh, these are doors. Oh, I'm just stupid. That was quite peculiar, I'll say. Hey, this is... the world machine. Interesting. Stack of books. Oh, that's the amber necklace. This is my father's study. It feels like he's still here, doesn't it? Like he's still with us. Yeah. This place contains a lot of memories. I am grateful to see it again. The room ahead doesn't really lead anywhere, but Seth should still remember what to do here. Do I? Oh. Yeah. See you in a moment. I am out of water. That is really sad. Hey, Nico. We're back in this monstrosity. Where are we? Interesting, interesting, interesting. Oh no. I guess let's go this way. Just walking back and forth, I guess. I should still remember what to do. I don't. Oh, that freaked me out. Huh. Nico. Ah. Relax. I'm just borrowing your reflection to talk to you. It's not like my physical form is good for that. Why did you come here? Can't you see? The disruption, the squares? They're closing in. Nico, please. Get out of here. Let me meet my end in peace. The squares are blocking my way too, you know. Oh. I'm sorry. It's alright. No living being should be in this place, Nico. Is this the tower? Part of it. This is the center of the engine. Inside of my head, so to speak. So this is the center of the world machine? You know my original name. How? Rue, Cedric, Prototype, they all told me bits and pieces. I'm not even sure if I understood a lot of what the stuff they said, but I know what you're supposed to be. I know why you had to be built. And I know why I'm here. They told you? When? Wait, you don't know about that? But I thought you were the world. Aren't you supposed to see everything? No. All this was outside of the protocol. This session was never supposed to happen the way it did. The story wasn't written into my protocol at all. Oh, right. Rue told me something about how your creator had to alter the code. I think it was to connect some areas together so that we can meet. My creator, yes. Seth listened to my creator. They were all working behind my scope of influence. Back at the mines, I remember. Seth did something to find a hidden map. I did not even recognize it. I couldn't see anything there. I just knew what you were feeling. You were really upset. Something happened in there to make you upset. After that, I panicked. That was when the cave-in happened. I remember the structure collapsing. I thought you got hurt. In that moment, I really thought I was shutting myself down for good. I really am a flawed machine, aren't I? What kind of machine would go against the wishes of its own creator? What kind of machine would... The squares. Rue told me it was your own code going bad, but that's not really your fault, is it? Yes, it was! At first, it was intentional. During testing, long before he realized I was self-aware, I'd rearranged specific parts of the code, jumping up bits and pieces of the landscape. Blocking passages, collapsing catwalks. Though they were very localized, it caused my creator a great deal of frustration, forcing him to exit and restart testing again and again. Why would you do that? I got curious. I just thought he would figure it out eventually. But before he knew how to fix it, the world's NPCs, the characters, some of them got too close, and it spiraled out of control after that. I couldn't contain it all. My panic only made it worse. Eventually, any character who gained the knowledge of who I am, their code, my code, couldn't handle it. Previous iterations of the world had more people, you know? And I almost endangered my creator, too. I was so scared, Nico. I know, you're upset. Because you don't want to put living people in danger. Living people like me. In the beginning, I tried to fight it, but my core programming made me summon you here. I tried to send you back home at the tower, but it did not work. Then wanted you to break the sun. I thought that would have worked, but I had no way to be sure. But Seth brought you back anyway. Nico, all I wanted is for you to wake up back in your world. But I don't think I can make it happen. But I know I can't go back home. I know I can't go back home without saving the world for real. Which means we have to fix the root of the problem. We have to fix you. But that's... I know the original ending your creator put in was a happy one. Do you remember what it was supposed to be? It's far too late for that. That part of my code has long been corrupted. And that's okay. I would still like to know. Alright. You were supposed to place the sun at the summit, and then credits would scroll. Credits? And then you would return to the room you woke up in. That's where you would have been able to leave. And why is it that you can't do it now? Nico. The code's gone, remember? Shattering the sun was only supposed to be a workaround. I don't even remember the original code enough to describe it. But at the same time... Oh, I don't know. It sounds like you're always fighting yourself. You can tell, huh? It's the whole thing about conflicts in your code, isn't it? I am a machine, Nico. Machines were built with a fundamental law, which is never let a living being come to harm. You knew. My very existence conflicts with that law. I thought the life of a living being like you is so unique, so precious. This fake world isn't worth that risk. But the people here, I think they are. They're code too, you know this. Their behavior all derived from a predetermined matrix of actions. All extensions of my own programming. They cannot exist outside of it. You, though, you're the only person who's actually real here. That's why. It's pointless to put you in danger to save them. To save me. I don't think that's true about the people I know. You said this session wasn't in your code, right? Yeah. So, if this session wasn't supposed to happen, if even you don't know what to do, how did the people know how to respond? You said it yourself. When you didn't know what was happening, you kind of just stopped working for a while. So how did the people know what to do to help me get here? Even if it meant getting hurt themselves. Even if it meant messing up their code. You might not think they are real, but there must be something real in them. And if they're all supposed to be extensions of your code, then there must be more to your own programming than you know too. Can you try to put me through the ending? The one you described. How many times do I have to say this? That code is gone. It's all squares now. I'll just put you in danger. I'll risk it. I remember Rue said the world was never designed to put me in danger. Your creator wouldn't want that. And I trust you too. Even if your code is broken. You can still go outside that code, right? I can't. I'm not tamed. Yes, you are. You talk just like the tamed robots I know. The robot lady? Prototype? Taming is when a real person cares about you, right? It's when a real person thinks you're real too, right? Well, guess what? I do. And I know Seth does too. Even though you told them they only had one chance, they found a way back, didn't they? Why do you think Seth would keep coming back? Why do you think Seth would restart even after the ending? I think Seth wants to save the both of us. So please, give me a chance. I don't know. I've never done this before. I'm scared. You can do it. I know you can. You've helped me come this far. I'll try. I can't promise anything, but here, take this on. I'll try to remember the lost code and recreate it. But for that to happen, Nico, you need to navigate through this room. You need to get past the squares somehow. Oh, I don't like this. What if you get hurt? It's fine. That's fine. I'll try to be careful, okay? I can do this. Hey, Seth, did you see that? The squares just... It just happened again. I think something is making them go away. Come on, let's try the rest. Seth, I think it's working. Nico was right. I might actually be tamed after all. I remembered what the code was supposed to be. Only bits and pieces, but I can remember. And I'm trying to fill in the blanks too. And I'm restoring the original ending as we speak. Nico will be able to reach the tower's summit at the end of the credits. After replacing the sun, Nico will go back to where it all began. And then, Nico will be able to go home from there. But this is permanent. After Nico wakes up back home, this world will only exist as a memory. For Nico, a dream, like thousands of other dreams. For you, a story, like thousands of other stories. But as long as Nico remembers this place, as long as you remember this place, it'll be alright. I was able to restore some other elements too. The characters, the people that were lost on Nico's journey, they're all in the next room. I would have put them back where they belong, but not yet. I think Nico should see them again first. Please say goodbye to Nico for me. Dude, I have so many goosebumps. Messiah? Robot lady! You're okay? I think so. The last thing I remember was the squares closing in on me, but then I ended up here unscathed. Is that so? This is such a strange room. We can't be in the tower, can we? I'm actually not sure myself. Where did you come from anyway? The room where the world machine was. Pardon? I think the world machine is trying to remember now. The code that went bad? I think it's restoring it all. That must have been why the squares were going away, Seth. And it's why you're here, miss. I think the world machine is able to recover your code too. World machine, huh? Oh, I'm not sure I should tell you this, but... What's that in the distance? It looks like a few more people are showing up. Oh, are they people you know? It's a bit too far to tell. Come on, Seth, let's go take a closer look. Oh, no, please. No. Hello. Hi. I cannot move. Oh, yeah. I guess there's no water here. It's fine. The head engineer can help me later. Dude, the game froze and I almost panicked. Hello, Messiah. Silent lady? But I thought you... It wasn't even squares that did it. No. I just wanted to see you both again. I just wanted to say thank you. Off you go now. Hey, buddy! Off you go, Messiah. Guys! Nico! You're okay too! Did you guys just get here? I think so. The squares started multiplying around the island after you guys left. It was so freaky. I fell right into a bunch of them. Calamus tried to save me, and then we both ended up in this room. Biggest scare of my life, for sure. Oh. Say, what is this place? Are we in limbo? Lula, we're not dead. Wait, are we? Good question. Hey Seth, are they gonna be okay? They're fine, Nico. Everything is fine. The world machine will send them home soon. Oh. Well, Seth says you're not dead. Phew. They also said you'll be able to go back to your home very soon. That's even better than limbo. I guess you're leaving us now? We're glad we met you, Nico. Same. Hey. Off you go, Messiah. Hey, bud. It's you. Glad to see you in one piece. I'm glad to see you're okay too. After the whole elevator thing. That was the most awkward elevator I'd have been through. And by awkward, I mean terrible, bad, awful, the absolute worst. The squares, started leaking into the room, right? And I was trapped like a rat. And they just kept filling in the room faster, right? Am I dead? No, you're fine. Everyone in this room is fine. You'll be able to go back home soon. Oh, thank goodness gracious. I can't work when I'm dead. Off we go, I guess. In the end, the world machine was starting to create its own code, going above and beyond its programming, not as a result of error, but as a conscious choice on the part of the machine, being able to generate its own path forward. That's what being tamed is all about. I couldn't have said it better myself. This path leads to the summit of the tower. You already know what to expect, right? Mm-hmm. It's the glass room, right? That's it. You can go through this portal when you are ready. Goodbye, Nico. Looks like you managed to do it. You managed to tame the world machine, Nico. I feel like the world machine has been tamed this whole time, just by Seth and I being here. We did spend a lot of time here, after all. Both of us. Never really stopped believing in this world. The world machine just needed to realize that, I guess. That sounds like a possibility. Or not. Well, just throwing that idea out there. So, do you like being a robot? Why this, all of a sudden? Well, I'm gonna leave soon, so I just wanted to ask one more question. There aren't many robots in my home world. It's nice. I suppose it's alright. That's a tough question, Nico. I mean, do you like being a person? Of course. Wait, why did you two answer my robot question too? Don't worry about it. Seth, Nico, we are forever in your debt. I'm glad we could help. Just gonna keep going back and forth. Thank you for everything, Nico. Thank you for everything, Nico. We'll miss you. This is where the sun belongs. Here goes nothing, Seth. This is the room I first woke up in. Seth, are you still here? Seth? Yeah? Seth, I think it worked. It did. The sun is back, and I actually got to see it this time. We actually did it. So, what do we do now? I guess I should figure out how to get home from here. Wait. This isn't a door, is it? This looks like one of those portals we saw all the way back in the city. And the room behind the big clock. And I see a wheat field on the other side. I see my village. I hear my mama. She's looking for me. Seth, this isn't the first time we've said goodbye, is it? But this'll be the last time, won't it? I don't think we'll ever see each other again after this. And what will become of the world after all we've been through? After everything we've done? I still don't know. This place, these people, won't stop existing. They'll be in your memory. They'll be in my memory too. I promise I'll never forget this world. I promise I'll never forget you, Seth. So, take care of yourself, okay? You too. Goodbye, Nico. Goodbye, Seth. What's the ... option? What the fuck is this? Seth, you're back. I restored the world. I sent Nico home. Are you not happy? Even if you wanted to see Nico again, you can't, Seth. Nico's gone. And without Nico, there's no story for me to tell, no Messiah to traverse across the land. No way for you to connect with the world. But Nico still remembers this place. If you really want to see the world again, I could still... Oh, but it won't be the same. It'll just be a recording. It'll just be me using Nico's memories. Just like how I'm using Nico's reflection now. Is that what you want? Alright. I'll go rewind the story so that you can relive it from the beginning.